Very good morning to all of you, my dear students. Today we are back with our biology classes, and today this is going to be a really interesting class because we are going to understand the full concept of formation of urine in this chapter. This is a 3D demonstration of a kidney. The left one is obviously the full kidney with the adrenal gland situated on the top of itself, and the right kidney here is somehow cut to show that how they are curved along itself. Okay, and this is a very interesting and I would say sophisticated again machine which helps us to remove all the metabolic wastes, the wastes which are produced not by eating something, not the remaining of something. They are produced by producing energy and doing other metabolic activities. Let's explore and understand the full concept in complete details. Okay, so let us begin. First of all, let me reduce the size of this camera so that I can show the animations doing over here. Okay, now let's start the class, and the very first thing we will see is that this excretory system. It includes of kidney, the tubes to carry the urine, and a packet to hold the urine, and again a tube to discharge the urine. We have already explored the different aspects of these different organs and how they combine together to form the organ system itself, but today we will explore it little bit more, and the concept will be the process of formation of urine. Okay, okay, so before we go further, okay, first of all let's have a look at between two different types of terms which comes in our mind. Okay, when we see this picture, this is a picture of a very beautiful bathroom. Okay, we do we go to bathroom for many purposes, like to brush our teeth, to take a bath. Okay, but for excretion we do two type of things. Okay, one we urinate and one we excrete. Okay, ejaculation and urination. Okay, so these two things, ejaculation and urination, sorry, ejaculation and urination, these two things are there which we need to do in the bathroom. Okay, so what is the basic difference between these two things? Have you ever thought they are different? Obviously, but how and what are they exactly? Let's see. The very basic difference between these two things is this. First is called excretion, urination is called excretion, and ejaculation is ejaculation. Okay, it is the remains of the food which we have eaten, and it is the waste products produced by the metabolism of our body. Okay, let's have a look at the differences and how they are related and different from each other. Okay, so as you can see, I have put a logo over there, like in ejaculation it is a fork and knife which represents that it is related to food somehow, and in excretion there is a pair of hammer which represents that it is a uh, uh, outcome or the product of the work which we do. Okay, so how they are related, let's see. After digestion, the part of the food left undigested is thrown out of the body by the process of ejaculation. So simple. The food which is left over, which are some kind of fibers or some other things which we can't digest, and or we don't need, we do ingest them. Okay, okay. So this is ejaculation. It takes place through the anus. There is a opening on the end of the alimentary canal which we call as anus, and that anus is used to used for ejaculation. Okay, okay. The discharged waste has never passed through a cell. The discharged wastes which are being ingested have never passed through a cell. They have simply, we have put it then in our mouth, and they have traveled all the way along the alimentary canal and they are being discharged. Okay, never they have reached the cell till now. Okay, whatever will reach the cell is already absorbed in the small intestine, but what we are ingesting have never been gone into a cell. Okay, this is the final step of the process of digestion in the human body. The digestion of human body is carried out in many steps. Okay, And when all of those steps are completed, what do? We throw out or excrete out all the things which have been left. Okay, so that is egestion. The waste material is called feces. The waste material which is egested out of the body, they are termed as feces. Okay, okay, now let's see what is excretion. Okay, so in excretion, the removal of metabolic wastes from the body happens. Now, what are the metabolic wastes? The wastes which are produced inside the cell. After doing certain things, certain type of reactions, the cell's waste which is produced inside each and every cell present in the body, each and every living cell, are termed as metabolic wastes. Okay, okay. It takes place through the lungs, urethra, or the skin. What do we excrete through our lungs? Through our lungs, we excrete carbon dioxide. Where is it produced? Inside a cell. So it is a metabolic waste. Okay. What do we produce through our urethra? What do we excrete through our urethra? Urine. Where is it produced? Where do we find it? From where it is filtered? From blood, and blood comes from the cells. Wash out the cells. So whatever is present in the urine, excess of blood, excess of water, some other salts and other metabolic wastes, all of them are produced inside the cells. Okay, and the skin also produce the same thing, salts and water, they are also produced inside the cell itself. Okay, okay. So excretion. The third point is that the excreted matter was formed inside a cell as a result of metabolic reactions. The excreted matter was formed inside a cell as a result of metabolic reactions. That's what we have discussed right now, that they are produced inside a cell. Okay, this is the removal of wastes that are formed as a result of various life process. This is the removal of wastes that are formed as a result of various life processes like breathing, growing, all type of cell activities, cellular activities. There are 5 life processes. I'm very sure you must be knowing all of them. Okay, so this is the removal of waste products. Okay, various life processes. Anything you do with the energy we have consumed, anything, whatever you use that energy and do something that proves that you are alive, that will definitely produce some kind of the other kind of waste. Okay, whenever something is done, something is needed and some waste is produced. Okay, always. Even if it is a factory, if it is a classroom, if it is, I am making this video, I am using something, like I am using this phone, this stand. Okay, and something is waste, like the battery, the energy, energy which I am using to speak, these are wasted. So something is used and something is needed. Always these things happens. Okay, so in these case, the waste products are some salts and other different types of molecules depending on the type of reaction which is taking place. Okay, we don't need to dig that deep into this matter, just we need to understand that whatever is produced inside a cell, if it is removed out of the body, we call it excretion. And whatever is left over of the food which we have digested or ingested, and that is called egestion. Okay, the final thing is that the excreted matter is called sweat, urine, or carbon dioxide, and here in this case the excreted matter is called feces. Okay, so I hope now you got clearly the difference between egestion and excretion. Okay, let's move one step further and see this. This is the kidney. I have already discussed it with you, but let's see for the sake of revision once more. There are 2 types of veins going near the kidney, or between, you can say, between the kidneys. They are vena cava and aorta. They are starting from here, from the heart, and going down to the legs. Okay, right to the legs, both the legs actually. They further, after passing this kidney, after reaching our waist, they divide, okay, into 2, and they go down to the legs. This is the main vein or artery present in this area, the abdomen. Okay, and the artery aorta is obviously the bigger form of artery, and it will carry oxygenated blood from the lungs, from the heart. And this one is vena cava. It will obviously carry deoxygenated. That means from the name it is clear it is related to vein. So it's vena cava, bigger form of the vein, and it will definitely carry the deoxygenated blood back to the heart. Okay. Okay. Then we have kidneys. Then we have renal vein and renal artery. Renal vein is especially that vein which carry blood, tr- uh, which connects the vena cava to the kidney. Okay, between the and renal artery, again artery. If it is artery, it will carry oxygenated blood. If it is vein, it will carry deoxygenated blood. Okay, only one exception is there in the body. I want you to find out and tell me where arteries carry deoxygenated blood and veins carry oxygenated blood. Okay, only one place is there. Rest, wherever it is artery, it will carry oxygenated blood. Wherever it is vein, it will carry deoxygenated blood. Okay, okay. Then we have ureters, pipes, tubes connecting the the kidney to the bladder to carry the urine. Then we have the bladder itself. It is a very uh, uh, nice type of packet. It helps. It is expandable. It can uh, hold the urine for a quite long time if need be. And then there are urethras. It has sphincter muscles. They help us to regulate the process of urination. Okay, that's it. Now let's get deeper into it. This is how a kidney looks from inside. This is these are the pink one which is going like this is the ureter, and these are small as you can see in this picture. All of these structures, white structures which are present over here, are nephrons. Okay, bundle of nephrons. Not nephrons are so big. They are bundle of nephrons which are used to filter the blood. Okay. Now let's see how this process works. How exactly what exactly is happening inside this structure. Okay. Are you ready? Excited already? Okay. Let's see this. Excuse me. I have told you to go. Why you came back? Okay. After all this thing, all this beautiful animation, we get the title formation of urine. Okay, so let's start. There are three steps in the formation of urine as follows. What are those steps? First one is, my dear students, filtration. The renal artery brings blood along with waste materials to the kidneys. The renal arteries are bringing blood with all the waste materials to the kidney. These materials are filtered in the kidney by the nephrons, as we have already discussed. The products which are filtered from blood include water, urea, uric acid, glucose, amino acids, and salts. These are the waste products which are filtered from the blood: water, urea, uric acid, glucose, amino acids, and salts. Okay, different types of acids: glucose, extra glucose, because we eat a lot of carbohydrates these days. Okay, our ancestors were not the body itself was not designed to consume so much of energy. We were designed very sophisticatedly to even go for weeks without having one full meal. Okay, even we get some fruits, some pluck, some leaves, something, and we are keep on going. But nowadays, due to this development, I would say, we are getting a lot of resources, so we are thinking that we have to eat 3 times, 5 times only carbohydrate filled food. No, then no need. We must eat some roughage sometimes, green foods, live fruits, my dear students. Always prefer food that is living, okay, not dead already. Like the green vegetable, if you eat a fruit, let's say an apple, the cells are almost living than an apple pie. If you will compare the cells of an apple with an apple pie, or let's say a chapati, okay, the cells are living here, right? They have been burnt and fried and killed in so many ways, as many ways as possible. But always try and prefer to eat at least 50% of live food. Okay, food which is live, sprouted seeds, fruits, fresh vegetable salads, okay, and things like that. Okay, dry fruits, even they are better than fried fruits. Okay, okay. So this is filtration. These are produced. Let's move further. Reabsorption, as the filtrate moves down the tubules, useful substances such as sugar, water, and some salts are reabsorbed. Okay, because we need them sometimes, and but we can't simply filter everything which is bad everything which is unwanted from the blood at once. Okay, this is not so easy. So we filter a whole lot of things, and again we reabsorb things which are useful. Okay, let's say we can say that this is done in two steps. Once we filter the main thing and two divisions. Okay, and then again we filter the waste, and whatever we can we need, we take it, and whatever is still completely waste. Urine is not 100% waste, because there is water, a lot of water, and water is not completely waste products. Okay, but we can't urinate even without water. Little bit of water, let's say if someone is having dehydration, and water is very useful at that time, even if at that time he will have to waste some water for urinate. Okay, solid urine we can't produce. Okay, there must be some water there. So it works like this. Okay, then these things are reabsorbed. Okay, such as glucose, amino acids, salts, water are reabsorbed to maintain the balance of the blood. Okay, this is how the kidneys help us also to maintain the blood. Okay, to maintain the uh, constituency of the blood. Okay, how, what is there, what is more, what is less, and they help us to regulate the composition of the blood. Okay. Okay, then there is secretion. Some of the urea and salt which escape filtration are, okay, science vocab, secreted back to the tubules. They pass through the urination, the discharge capillaries surrounding the tubes of urea from the blood. This is very confusing. This science vocab, I don't know from where it came. Uh, some of the urea and salt which escape filtration. Okay, battery is also discharged. It's okay. It will be there for us. Some of the urea and salt which escape the filtration are secreted back into the tubules when they pass uh, through the urination, discharge capillaries. So secretion is that when it is already filtered, and the waste product is there, then some of the urea and salt which escaped in the second process are then again secreted into the urine. That's it. So the main thing is that it happens in two stages. Okay, once the filtration happened, then reabsorption happened, and then secretion happens. Whatever is left, still left in the reabsorption, is again secreted in the urine. Okay, and this is, if you will, actually we don't have to see and explore the structure of a nephron. If we had to, then you will see in further classes that it is a very beautiful structure, just like a flower, I will say, a flower where blood comes, and one first filtration is done on the top flower like structure is present there in each and every nephron, and the first filtration is done, and then there is a tube going like this. Okay, there is a tube, and all the arteries are rotated, arteries and veins are revolving around it, and it passes, and it simply absorbs, reabsorbs, and then collects the urine, and the fresh blood is collected again. It is a very beautiful process to explore, but we will explore them in our senior classes. Okay, so first we have to understand only these three. I will give you the notes of these things again, and if you have any questions regarding the process of formation of urine and the different roles of different organs of our excretory system, please let me know in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to clear all your doubts. Thank you very much for being with me.